In the news for August the 17th, 2013. How you doing? This is Mike DeSilvis here. I hope you all having a wonderful day. Yeah, of course, the government still keeps trying to lie about the NSA not being so intrusive, when really that's not the case at all. They are surveillance on practically everything you're doing online. Unless you have an encrypted solution or you have a straight path solution between you and the server, your data, all of it, if it's on your cell phone, on a computer, or any other device has been compromised in one form or another by the NSA or by the FBI or by any other alphabet soup agencies is what I call them. Because they lied to us, the general public. They are all what Edward or Mike Snowden did was tell the truth about really what was going on. What most people knew what was already happening. They were scanning our emails, our phone listings for several years, like probably more like 2 or 3 decades. So it's not new news. All what Mike Snowden did was make it realized, and then what was really going on and brought it out to light. And then not only that, then of course we had also the scandal with Mike Hastings. So Edward Snowden, I meant to say, he's the one, not Mike Snowden, but Edward I'm Snowden. I don't want you thinking that he's a Mike, because he's not. I'm sorry, I just said the wrong thing. I was thinking about Mike Hastings and Edward Snowden together, but it's Edward Snowden. Now we'll go to Mike Hastings. His mysterious death still is a mystery and still is very suspicious on the radar of many people. And the media doesn't seem to be talking about it that much, which I think they should be. They covered news more about the New England, about the son's king over in New England giving birth to a baby boy. That was broke more coverage than the news about Edward Snowden and about Mike Hastings, about his mysterious death, about his body being already dead in the car before the explosions went off, and also about how it rested so neatly up near the tree, didn't hit the tree, but just landed right there in front of it, like it was precision, and like a car was taken over, because those Mercedes practically can be compromised if you know how to get into their software. According to manufacturers, they say that they have a way. As a matter of fact, government even admitted that they can take over people's cars. So you better watch out. Don't cross anybody, or you might end up like Mike Hastings. That's some scary stuff. That is some real scary stuff, people. All cars that have computer systems in them, that predate after 2000, all have this ability to be taken over by outside hackers if they know how to get in. But it would have to be executed locally, which means it would have to be in a short range. It wouldn't happen just like from the sky. They would have to have access to your firmware in the car or van or whatever vehicle you have that is modern, that's been made after 2000. So, that's going to make you worry about that. Then all your emails are being scanned and looked at and scrutinized by the government. You're not doing nothing wrong, but just like they admit it, over 2, 3, 4, 5 million people in the United States email, and around the world, several billions of email. Over 1 billion people's emails have been scanned from around the world, from the United States as well as in the United States. So all this stuff is public news, what I'm telling you. Nothing here is classified or anything, because it's already been publicly televised and reported by Drudge and a lot of other resources. So you want to come after people, you're going to come after a lot of people because this stuff is already out there. It's slick. All of it is. Everything I mentioned is nothing new. And so, these viruses and all also may be a tool from the government trying to say, oh, well, we need to have a firewall. Let's put up a firewall so, we can be all neutered and not be able to have access to all the stuff. To say that we're protecting you in the name of security when really we're just nosying on you 24/7. With these smart meters going in everywhere and these lights and cameras and, and then we have all this sifting going on the internet. No wonder why people are on edge today, because our government is lying continually to us. Obama says, transparency. We're going to be more transparent. That's what he said in 2004. But actually, he's done the opposite. He's not been transparent. So don't believe when he says to everybody when he gets up there before he starts talking. Hi, everybody. Yeah, hi, everybody. I'm just the devil in disguise working as a puppet for the Antichrist. But that's me, Obama. But anyway, that's the news for today. And, of course, gives you something to think about. So, get your act in order, get your stuff in order, and keep your eyes open. And don't fall for any scams, because there's a lot of them out here, and they've really gone up over 300% since 2005. And I think they're going to go up even worse here. So, always keep all your virusware up to date. Keep all your antivirus software up to date. And keep all your drivers up to date on your computer. I recommend that with a high emphasis. Keep them all up to date, including your BIOS and your computer firmware up to date. All right. If you don't know how to do that, you can come to me, DeSilvis Media, and we can do that for you. So that's the news. In 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 the news. What? That's the news for July 17th, 2013. See you tomorrow with church at 11 o'clock a.m. New Hunter Church of Christ here, broadcasting on the internet. Or you can come to our location. It's located at 7110 New Hunter Road, apartment 423. Mechanicsville, Virginia, 2311. If you want to make a phone donation, it's 804-789-9373. That's 789-9373. And you can make a donation that way. It'll be a debit donation, all right? And we'll give you a receipt for that transaction. We can snail mail it to you or email you. So when you call, just ask for Evangelist Michael DeSilvis to do a donation, or if you need directions on how to get to our location, you can just GPS it, or you can come here, or you can call me up and I can give you directions. All right? I love you in the Lord. See you tomorrow with another update. Well, the sermon in the morning that we'll be doing, and then 7 o'clock hour for the nighttime service on Sunday night. We'll be talking about why Christians should not give up their guns by Timothy and Chuck Baldwin. So join us as we go more into that series, and we'll continue more with the book at chapter 3. All right? And I will see you then, Lord willing. If the world doesn't end, I'll see you. If the world ends, we'll be in a better place. But it won't be here. And I'll see you tomorrow with a sermon, Lord willing, and also with the Sunday night message on why Christians should keep their guns. And, so please follow us with that. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. Peace. And subscribe down below. Tell your friends about us. See you later.